And he will create a world that have over 500 galaxies. And he will do it in 2 days. Because even the number of days is a sign of power. So the first reason for creating the earth, the elder said, is so that God can have pleasure. So when he created the universe, he was excited. The second reason why God created us is for intimacy. And the reason is because you cannot operate in his class. You cannot operate in his realm until you are created in his class. That's why he created you in the class of God, even though you are a man. The reason he created you in his class is so that you can have intimacy with him. No matter how you love a baboon, you can't have intimacy with a baboon. No matter how you love your dog, somebody kicked his dog and they withdrew every allocation and every sponsorship he had. They withdrew it because he kicked his dog. It's a sign they are fighting for animals. No matter how you fight for an animal, you can't have intimacy with the animal because the animal is not in your class. When God created man in his own class, it's because he wanted to have intimacy with man, because the law of creation insists that you can only have intimacy with beings that are in your class. That's why you cannot marry an angel. It's against the law of creation, because you and an angel are not in the same class. And that's why you can't marry a baboon. It's against the law of creation, because you and a baboon are not in the same class. But when God wanted to create man, he created man in his own class, because what he was looking for was intimacy. So when God comes to man, he can mingle with man to any degree he wants to. So intimacy became the second reason why God created the visible realm. Now, when God created the visible realm, in order for man to be able to walk in his class, he gave him 5 tokens. And that's where I will start from tonight. Intimacy moved God to create man in his own class. And the man God created in his own class, he gave him 5 tokens. And so tonight, the first subject we will consider in the foundation, spiritual foundation, is the subject of salvation. So you will know why salvation was necessary in the first place.